Yo, shalom, shalom, testing, testing, testing. Yep. Right. Right, bro. Hey, I seen a license plate and it had TMH and then it had Yah. Today on the way here. Man, oh, bro, God. And that in the church say what? Oh, we won't stop. The lineup too, dude, bro. Yeah, man, bro. Yeah, bro. All praises. Oh Lord, you help us from shot, brother. That's all we want to be here, bro. That's all we want to be. Man, that's a blessing. You good? Yeah, yeah. You got this. Yeah. All right, before we get started, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, QADASH. You want to say, Brakateh Yahweh, Brakateh Yahushai, Brakateh Yahweh, Brakateh Yahushai. All right, give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth that are constantly ruling well through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai. We want to say shalom to our sincere beloved brethren that are out there putting your lives on the line for Yahweh Ba'ashim in these last days. Not wavering to the left nor to the right, but constantly standing that straight and narrow fighting for your crowns. Okay. We want to say shalom to the few sisters, the Agwabs that are out there, and also shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those that may look like the other nations, but their seed line goes back into our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Hearty shalom unto you as well. You know, we're back out here for another week to prophesy against this wicked kingdom. I know it's Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay. All right, we're here to Lord willing, present the message to our people, which are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. I give you the true gospel, all right, according to Yahweh by Shema Shai's will. Okay. We're here to condemn Whitey, all right, because their kingdom is getting ready to go down. All right, and what you see in front of you is the start and ushering of the new kingdom to come. All right, which will be the Israelites ruling, all right, in the next kingdom to come. Okay, so we back out here, all right, to prophesy, all right, and do as the Lord commanded us to do. All right, go out to the highways and hedges and compel our people to come in to this marriage. Okay, because it's only through Yahweh Shai is where we have a chance at what? Redemption and salvation. All right, through what? Be the way of repentance, man. Okay, and only Israelites can repent in these last days, man. Okay. Life, as you know, is getting ready to change. All right, a lot of major things are happening. All right, so we're supposed to come and speak upon these things, which are the prophecies. All right, and let you know what type of times that we are in, because we are in some heavy and critical times. Now is the time to, you know, be more serious-minded. You know, more serious-minded than ever, man. You know what I mean? Be more locked in the spirit. All right, because hey, any day now, all right, things can change overnight, so to speak, before you even realize it. Okay, all hell could break loose in these streets. All right, they could set up some type of false flag. Okay, we in them type of times where things are not going to be normal. All right, so now it's time to lock more in with Yahweh by Shema Shai, because the Lord's only going to keep His remnant, His elect, safe in these trying times that we're coming into. Okay, matter of fact, bro, let's start with Ecclesiastes chapter 8. Ecclesiastes chapter 8. You know, you can you start at verse 5, Ecclesiastes 8 and 5. You know, we'll just start off there. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 5. And it reads, whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. Yep. And a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. Right, it says a wise man's heart both discerneth time and judgment, man. Because we're in a time of great judgment, man. All right, people are fucking losing their minds. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers been posting all type of articles how you got fucking family members killing their family members, throwing their bodies under the bed to be found later. You know what I'm saying? You got mothers eating their children. All right, you got a whole lot of mass shootings that are going on. You got the love of many waxing cold in these last days, man. You know what I'm saying? You got at the border, Title 42, just came to an end on Thursday. So now you got a lot of Northern Kingdom that are crossing over, coming over here, all right, to America to seek asylum. Okay, and you know, you're gonna have out of those tribes, you know, that's coming from South America, you know, so on and so forth up here. You know, you're gonna have either them be condemned or they're gonna be saved. Some are gonna be saved, man. You know, but them coming over here thinking that life is gonna be better, they don't know that America's getting ready to turn into a third world country. You know what I'm saying? America's gonna be a third world country, and a lot of those Northern Kingdom that do come over here and they're stuck at the border, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them go missing, especially their children, you know, especially their children go missing. You know what I'm saying? And they get put into sex traffic rings. You know what I mean? All right, they get sacrificed. Okay, and then not only just that, you got the so-called Chinese man. All right, they got military age men. All right, crossing over. You know, so expect Esau to set up some type of false flag event. You know what I'm saying? Where things are going to change dramatically. You got it, brother. Bring them up. This is Matthew 16 and verse 3. I thought we need our kingdom. You know, because changes. But anyways, but Matthew 16 and verse 3. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? Right, and that's what most people can't do. Most people can't discern the signs of the times because why? They lost in la la land. You know what I'm saying? They ain't paying attention. They ain't watching. The scriptures say that what? We're supposed to stand upon our tower and watch, all right, and see what type of times that we're in. You know what I mean? Because the Lord is doing things. Yahweh Bashim Abishai is doing things in the planet Earth. Okay, hey, wickedness is constantly spreading. All right, evilness is constantly growing. So the scriptures say we're supposed to be what? Circumspect out here, man. We're supposed to be wise. All right, as serpents, Haman says doves. We're supposed to be on point, man. You know, you got it, bro. That's what I was going to say. Blessed he that I'm coming, found watching, yeah. Ecclesiastes 8 and 5, verse 5, and it reads, whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. Verse 7, for he knoweth not that which shall be, for who can tell him when it shall be? Right, for who can tell him when it shall be? Well, let's answer that. Second Ezra chapter. All right. The scriptures say what? Measure thou the time diligently in itself. So the scriptures is our measuring stick of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And we got the apostles and elders of great millstone that you know guide us as well. You know, help us break down the scriptures the correct way. You know what I'm saying? All right, and we give that, and then we pass that torch on to the next brethren. All right, and the next brethren that are able to take these words unto themselves. You know, this is Second Ezra 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou time diligently in itself. Yep. And when thou seest pass of the signs pass, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, then shalt thou understand that it's very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right. So we know the Lord is visiting the world. All right. You got protests, you got civil unrest happening. All right. You got Biden creating task force to come against you Americans. Hey, America is divided at an all-time high right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got a lot going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You got wars brewing up. World War III is constantly being talked about. And ever since that assassination with Vladimir Putin, hey, he's sending out drones, and he's not playing no games. He's going even harder even on Ukraine now. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of things taking place as we speak of right now. You know? You got it, bro. Continuing in 2 Ezra 9 and verse 4, and it reads, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things for the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end. Right, a beginning and an end. Right? And the scriptures say better is the end of this thing than the beginning of it. Right? You know, because hey, from ashy to classy. You know, from slave ships to spaceships. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we look into the end of Esau's kingdom, so that way we can rule. We get the hell out of this madness, all right? Because being in America is madness, man. You know what I'm saying? Our people are mowed the hell out, man. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of weirdos and degenerates. Our women are hoes in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's no joke out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So we looking to the end of this man's kingdom to go down, and these signs that we're looking for have to come to pass in order for Yahweh Shai to return, man. Because Yahweh Shai will return to the planet Earth. Okay, and when Yahweh Shai returns to planet Earth, he's only going to come and gather his friends.
You got it, brother. Verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have claimed beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. Verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith whereby ye have believed.
Right, and that's what we push. We're pushing. You got to have faith. You can't just say, I got faith. No, you got to show that you got faith. You know what I'm saying? If you're an able body, you know, you got to get your ass up, you know, and get out there to the highways and hedges, especially if you say you truly believe on Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, man. You know, if you calling yourself a Christian, what is the true meaning of actually being a Christian? All right? A true Christian is the anointed follower, pretty much. All right? Because Christ, right, which is Hamashiach in the Hebrew, which is anointed, all right, you're a follower of the anointed, all right? So you say you're a follower of the anointed, the Lord says you got to go to the highways and hedges, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a keyboard warrior or a cheerleader, you know what I'm saying, and say that you got faith. All right, faith is an action. You know what I'm saying? Faith is not something that you can just say in your heart, well, I just believe. All right, it's more than that. You got to put your life on the line for the Lord, man. You gotta put your life on the line for your brethren, man. Oh no, I saw it good. You ain't gotta grab that one. Yeah, you gotta grab that one. Yeah, you can go continue a little bit more, and then you go back to that Ecclesiastes.
This is second Esdras 9 in verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end.
Right, because like all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end. Okay, go ahead.
And the end is manifest.
And the end is made manifest. All right, how we know the end is made manifest? Look what time we in, man. Things is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the days are constantly growing more evil. It's constantly something going on in the news, man. Constantly something going on in the news. It's so hard at times to even keep up with everything. How much information and how much things are going on. That's why I'm glad it's a body. It's a network of brother able to, you know, grab a piece of it and put some edification to it, all right, according to what the scriptures say, man. You know, and bring it out so we can get the insight, so that way we can speak on these things. You know what I'm saying?
And the other brother that picked up on something that you didn't pick on, the vice versa, you know, you can help him out and y'all can put it pieces together.
Yep.
You know, and edify.
And edify. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because these words have to go out. All right, they have to reach the four winds of the earth. All right, for two things: for you to be judged, or for you to be saved. All right, converted back over to the Lord and follow him with an obedient heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Change it from what your wicked ways. You see? All right, because that's the point we at now. All right, pretty much the game talking is pretty much getting ready to stop. The Lord is just gonna remove his mouthpiece from off the street corners real soon, because when they see Esau knows like about that whole Title 42, because he's setting it up. Like, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. You know what I mean? So it'll be easy for Esau to allow these troops to come in here. You know what I'm saying? And then they're seeking asylum out in New York. They're seeking asylum out in Texas. They might even come to California. You know what I mean? And out of one of them major cities, it could be a nuke that goes off. Big explosion. Where Esau shut this bitch down. And that'll be a perfect excuse to implement martial law. All right, because there's going to be martial law out on these streets. People are going to be taken to concentration camps. You and your family. Your children are going to be taken to concentration camps. And don't think it's going to be a pleasant time while you're in the concentration camp. All right? Your daughters, your sons, are going to be brutally raped. You're not gonna eat. You're gonna be tortured. You know what I'm saying? We coming into some dark times. And then in order to get around, you're gonna need like a pass. What do you think that pass is gonna be? It's gonna be the CH to the I to the P. All right, the charagma. Okay, that we've been talking about. Ain't gonna be no spiritual mark. Okay, ain't gonna be no embargo. Esau gonna push that mark, that chip, and force you to take it, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, and it's like that movie, Songbird. If you ever watched that movie Songbird, you know what I mean? When a dude it pretty much was like a pandemic, you know, and everybody had to be locked inside their houses. You know what I mean? And every day they had to pretty much monitor their heat signals in their body to let them know if their temperature was above like a 102, you know. And anybody else above 102, they got snatched up, and sanitation came and took them to a concentration camp. It was called a Q zone, and only certain people that had the pass were able to go out and travel, you know. So it was a point where the dude was on his bike, and he goes to a spot where it's like the military's right there, and they was, as soon as they see him, they guns drawn. Get down. And he's like, I got my pass. But that pass was a symbolic symbol for the CHIP. You know what I mean? That's why you got all these movies showing you about like end time events. You know what I mean? Because we right here at these moments where a major piece of prophecies are getting ready to be fulfilled. Okay. Yep.
This is 2 Ezra 15 in verse 1. Mm-hmm. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Yep.
Which I will put in thy mouth.
Yep.
Saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yep. Keep going.
Verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right. So these people on this sign are the true people of God. Okay, the Israelites. All right, the so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Seminole Indians, all right, and Native American. We make up of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. And then you have also the speckled birds that are going to be saved in the last days that look like the other nations, but they actually go back to one of our forefathers, man. You see? Okay, they're going to be saved as well. I'm sorry, yeah, you got it, right? You got it.
Verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee.
Right, so because you got a lot of people that scoff at us. You know what I'm saying? Like you got IUIC scoff at the name. They made a parody about like a brother with a turban on. You know what I mean? With the messed up garment. You know what I mean? And the name, brother, the name. Well, it's gonna be them names that's gonna keep us secure. Right. People be scoffing at us, calling us bumlights. You know what I mean? Go get a job. You know, you pretty much wasting your time. You in a cult. You know what I'm saying? You name it. You're rapist. You name it. All manners of evil have been spoken against us. But just you wait. Just you wait. When the Lord starts showing all the things that we've been saying, it's true. I'd rather look crazy, but then telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Then sound cool and I know what the hell I'm talking about. Because people about to be looking like fools real soon. Yeah, it's up to you, bro. You know, bring what you got, and then we go back to that Ecclesiastes. You know?
Yeah. Scripture proves that, you know, you got to know the name to get saved, man. I'll get that for what you said. Isaiah 52, verse 6, therefore my people shall know my name. Therefore they shall know it that I am he that do and speak. Behold, it is I.
Yep. Because we come in the name. We coming in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. We're messengers of the Heavenly Father. All right? That's our job. Is to utter those names and speak the Lord's words. Not according to our hearts, but according to what the Lord's heart, man. What he has given unto us to speak. All right? The true doctrine. You know? And that's why we ain't gonna sugarcoat what we supposed to say. We're gonna give it to you raw, whether you like it or not, whether you want to hear it or not. Because yes, in our time as we speak now, we're gonna see these events take place. Time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, people out here eating each other alive. like the movie The Road. Yes, people are going to be starving out here, and the government is not going to be able to help you. You're going to be looking for a place of relief, and FEMA is not your friend. By now, a lot of you tribes should know that FEMA is not your friend. Look what happened in Hurricane Katrina. FEMA didn't do nothing. Hey, even out in what was that? Puerto Rico with Donald Trump, when they was getting flooded by that storm, nigga came through with bounty and was like swish. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The president and FEMA, the government don't give a damn about you tribes. You see? All right, and then you turn your back on the Lord's going to give you down to it's going to give you over to your own ruin. That's why it's important to fear Yahweh Bashim Shai and turn back to him before these things take place. Because that's your only means of hope. You got it, baby.
I would say because it's still mercy, you know. Yep. You know, when a man out here, it's still mercy, you know. The doors of mercy are still open, but when the family of word comes, there's no more mercy. It's either you did the right thing, like I always say, or you didn't do the right thing. Are you serious or not?
Yep, well, you serious or not? You know, and that's why a lot of Jakes, they're gonna be looking for the prophets. Where are those guys that were on the street corners calling on those names? Where them guys at? The Lord hit them. Because no longer time to talk. We living pretty much back in the time of the flood days. All over again. But this time it's just worse. And the Lord's going to send forth even a worse destruction. Because like wickedness and being out of order is at an all-time high. Wickedness and out of order is at an all-time high. And Yahweh Bashim Shai is getting tired of your tackiness and your wickedness, you tribes. Yep, go ahead.
2 Corinthians 15 in verse 3, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, people that don't believe. All right. And the scriptures say in Romans, the 3rd chapter, so the most matter of fact, let me get it real fast. Let me get that real fast. Because even if you don't believe, does that mean that it's not going to happen? It's going to happen. Everything that we're talking about is going to happen. All right, everything concerning prophecy will take place. Okay, so it don't matter if you don't believe. All right, that's all good. I got you, bro. This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yet let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy saying and mightest overcome when thou art judged. You see? Every man's gonna be found to be a liar, but the men of the Lord that have been preaching the truth. Okay, that's why we don't care if you don't believe. All right.
Yeah, man. Because the Lord, man, we make sacrifices for Yahweh man. We doing sacrifice right now, man. You know, even if our families don't want to believe, man, it is what it is. It's on them.
Yeah.
We'll still go hard for Yahweh and with that type of energy, we're gonna be protected, man, and we believe that.
Yep.
So if you don't believe, then honestly, shit, that's bad for you.
Yeah, because it's impossible to please the Heavenly Father and His Son without faith, man. And that's what we're gonna have to have. Big faith. Big faith. You know? Big faith. Ain't gonna be no hopping in your car going to work. We talking about society shut the fuck down. Ain't gonna be no gas station. And when you think about it, it just all makes sense. If they set up some type of terrorist attack, and they institute the Fed now, the money change to digital, it'll be easy for them to control who makes what move. You know what I'm saying? It'll be easy for them to control everything and lock shit down a whole lot smoother. You know what I'm saying? We need to monitor and know who's in the country. Some type of, because look, now people came to the border, so I guess we got terrorists that slipped in. Esau played. Matter of fact, can you on the chat, can you read that? The one I posted is real long. Order ab chaos. Order ab chaos, man.
And they're gonna use that thing to do that.
Esau sets up the chaos, and then he gonna come with the order. Yup. It's in the chat. It's like a long thing. You know what I'm saying? It's real good. Because this is what we about to see. Hey, they didn't order all them guillotines. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just bringing back the firing squad for no reason. Esau is going to exterminate you. He gonna put you to death. And he don't matter if he not gonna care if it's a child, if it's a grown woman, if it's a grandma, grandpa, aunties, uncles. Esau don't care. All right. The Lord gonna bring the horns out of these devils again. They're gonna show who they really are.
You got it. I got it for you. But the gold part too about what you said with Esau, stupid people that take the seed, Esau still gonna kill you and torture you.
Yep.
Because he's a program like that, man. But yeah, that's not. I got you. It says order out of chaos. The motto of the 33rd degree of Freemasonry. This is the age of information overload. For the few who learn of the lies of the highly controlled mainstream media, they find nearly endless possibilities when there is only one truth.
Woo! And there's only one truth. Hey, matter of fact, let me get you that truth, right? Let me get you that truth. Let me show you the only one truth. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, but the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. That's the one truth right there. The devil is going to come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Okay?
Esau, the elites, they know what's up.
Yeah.
These low level Edomites, they just time losers.
Yeah.
They at least know what's up, man. They know their time is short.
Yeah.
They pride to see people.
You got Bill. You got Kill Gates of Hell. He buying up. He own majority of the farmland now. You know what I'm saying? And everything that they growing it's even beyond GMO now. And he got a sermon on TED Talk talking about how to reduce the population via the way of the vaccines. This is what these devils talk about. Klaus Schwab, World Economic Forum, you know, 80, he's talking about 86% depopulations. Yeah. These is high numbers, man. This ain't no fucking game, you know. And this is the warning that is coming from Yahweh by Shema Rashai. Either you get right, or this is what's going before you in these last days.
That you were saying, shit, you don't get right, you don't get left.
Yes.
Come at you, man. But I got you. Those who are in control are masters of manipulation.
They are masters of manipulation. So Esau know how to manipulate the masses via the way of what? The media. You know, he know how to control your mind. Hey, the scriptures say the heart is deep with these devils. You know what I'm saying? The heart is deep with these devils. So they know how to set. And when it comes down to deception, he's a pro at it. Esau's the pro at it, at deceiving you. So he gonna set something up real good. I mean, 9/11. Brothers hipped on 9/11. That was an inside job. 9/11 never really. There was no so-called Arabs taking over a plane in 9/11. That was controlled terrorists that actually took that plane. All right, so-called took that plane and flew it into those twin towers, which those twin towers actually fell via the way of demolition-style destruction, meaning from the bottom, it blew up from the bottom up. And it was funny because everybody that worked there, that was connected, they was told to take the day off. All of a sudden, you know. And then after that, they brought in the Patriot Act, which was to be able to not have any court order to surveil you. So they don't need to go to a judge in order to tap into your phone, tap into your emails. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to do that anymore. Now, and then they could put cameras everywhere to spy on you. Everywhere you go, it's cameras and it's and you being recognized everywhere you go. Esau did that all by design. You know, all under the disguise of democracy. To so-called help the American people, you know.
Words are smoother than butter.
Yep.
Swords drawn in his heart.
Sword drawn this. Yeah, you got it, bro.
I'm saying, I'll go back to you. Like saying that dude is smooth with his words, basically, man. He really is. You know, I think the other scripture is saying he clapped with his hands, stuff like that. I can't remember the rest. But basically, he come at you like he's for your betterment, but he's really not though.
Yep.
But I want me to continue.
Yep. Yep. Keep going. You can read that one all the way through because that one got some heat.
Continuing, it says, those who are in control are masters of the reaction. They know that if one is led down the wrong path, and it may be a while or perhaps never that they realize it.
They don't even realize it. So majority of the people, they like a frog being slow cooked. You that frog that you put the water on, you put the water in the pot, put the frog in there, and then turn the heat on very low. So before the frog even realize he's about to be cooked to death, you know what I'm saying? It's too late. That's how majority of people gonna be running around like a chicken with their fucking head cut off. And the scriptures speak about that. Matter of fact, let me get that real fast. That's what the scriptures speak about. Our people are like a lamb to the slaughter. This is Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 10. It says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." You see, our people is like a flock to the slaughter, man. Don't know that you being slow cooked. The devil is about to set something up, and you tribes ain't gonna be ready for it. You see, that's why the Lord commanded us to stand upon our watch. See what it's gonna be said, okay? We ain't even got time to take our hands off the plow. You ain't even got time to relax for a second. You gotta be on point with everything. You know? Go ahead,
Chaos makes it more difficult to find the corrupt path. Damn. In this context, chaos can mean an overwhelming amount of possibilities and difficult in discernment. Often, the correct path is one that they do not even present.
Right, and the only correct path is really serving the Lord. That's the only correct path. You know what I'm saying? Because every other avenue is the avenue to death. Okay? Even if Esau try to set a path for you to follow, it's gonna lead you down the road to your death. Esau might say, "We have an asylum here. If you are able to escape and get out of this, come to this sanctuary." You don't go. You don't trust Esau. Yeah, Esau lying to you. Like they show you on that show, The Walking Dead. Come to the sanctuary. Yeah. And then in the sanctuary, you had a whole bunch of cannibalism going on. People was getting eaten. You know?
Scriptures do say nothing new under the sun. This happened before.
Yeah.
In that scripture, it said something about this place being destroyed. It didn't say like that, but basically every nation, you know, the Lord always had his prophets speak up against the nation. Okay, whatever's ruling. And the nation always got destroyed after a certain period of time, man. And it's happening right now for our faces. The Lord's waking up brethren to go out there and tell the downfall of the downfall of America through Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
Right.
So that's how we know this place is going to get destroyed. Shit. One simple scripture, a kingdom divided cannot stand.
Yep.
We see how divided this place is. It's impossible to stand.
I got you too, bro. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence." All right? And there's all type of pestilence. There's all type of evil brewing up here. It's like every week there's a new type of disease that's going on out there. You know? It's like a new disease out there, man. You got some type of disease where it's coming from dogs that can affect humans. You got different variations, okay, of the C19. You got all type of pestilence going on. So you're gonna have people that just gonna be dropping dead in these last days. non-curable diseases, you know? And it's like, I don't know if brothers been noticing, but like out here in Cali, it's been like a gang of spores that just been flying around. Like even on the freeways and in the cities. The little white things. So I thought I was tripping, bro. I seen it yesterday on my way back home. So I'm thinking like Esau must be dropping some shit on us, you know? Cause how is this everywhere?
Yeah.
I'm in this city, then I go to another city. It's the same shit going on. That shit ain't normal. You know what I mean? Esau manipulating the weather. Esau doing all kind of shit, and these people don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it been so damn cold like lately, during this time in Cali, bro. It shouldn't be like that.
Nah, bro.
But the scriptures speak on that too. But I'll continue for you, bro. Yep. The secret societies benefit. The secret societies benefit from creating as many possibilities as they deem worth their time and resources.
Mm-hmm.
They see through the chaos because they created.
Look, they created. That's why they see through it. They got a solution for you, all right? And it's the solution is come get this micro C here. Put this in your body.
It's convenient,
right? You know. You want food, you want shelter, you want your family to be safe and secure. Come get this micro C here. And guess what people gonna do? They gonna run and go get it. Oh, master, thank you. We knew you cared for us.
Just like to see it.
Hey, Isaiah, the 30th chapter. Woe unto you that put your trust in Pharaoh, man. That's gonna be your shame. And then when you go into Isaiah, the 30th chapter, it even goes into Northern Kingdom coming up from South America, Central America, man. You know, it talks about how they travel over here in caravans. Scriptures be on point, man.
Many here are familiar with the Hegelian dialect. Hegelian dialect. That those in control employ. It is essential the idea of controlling both sides, fooling those who are unaware of the conspiracy in.
Yep. That was it right there. Yeah. All right. Baba Kishab, you can go to that same chapter again, Ecclesiastes 8. And I'm gonna grab this real fast. This is Psalm chapter 64, verse 1. It says, hear my voice, O my power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. We have an enemy out here. That's Esau Edom. And there ain't no way for you tribes to fight against this dude. I don't give a damn how much you go to the gun range and get your practice on. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you storing up. You ain't gonna be able to physically fight this man. This man got fucking all type of arsenal, robots. He got technology. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you can't even see. How your ass gonna fight against some frequency? Man, Esau will radiate your ass with invisible frequencies. You know what I mean? You be getting like headaches out of nowhere. Like, damn, why I got a headache? You getting fried. But Esau got some shit that'll put you to death though, on the spot. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight against it. That's why we need the Lord to preserve our life from the enemy. All right? That's why the scriptures say what? Hide us. Hide us from this man. We need Yahweh Shah to protect us, all right, from this wicked enemy, all right, that's getting ready to come down upon the masses with great wrath. Okay? Let me keep going. It says, verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. And we are the perfect. All right. So they have secret counsels on how they're going to destroy Jacob. All right. They have secret counsels. How they going to keep us a slave. Esau ain't trying to let you free. And then Jake's so caught up on reparations. The government gonna get, no, they not gonna give your ass no goddamn reparations, man. Hey, now you got Gavin Newsom talking about he don't want to give the reparations. You know what I'm saying? And you see, it's all a fucking game show. And Jake be falling for the okie doke quick. Like Esau really sorry for slavery. Esau is not fucking sorry for slavery, man. If you believe that, you's a goddamn fool. You know, you's a fool if you think Esau is sorry for slavery. Esau do not feel sorry about putting us Israelites in slavery, man. You know what I mean? Come on now, he looks at you as 3/5 of a man. He looks at you as cattle. You're nothing but goyim, okay? And what do you do with cattle? You brand them. You use them. You market them. You make money off them, okay? Esau not sorry for slavery. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's your, yeah. You know, we owned by the government, man. Sold at birth. Didn't even know. Your mother didn't even know. Our mothers didn't even know. Yep, I'll be sure.
8 and 5. 8 and 5. Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. In a wise man's heart discerning both time and judgment.
See, hey, the scriptures say, the prudent man perceiveth the evil. The prudent man perceiveth the evil and he hideth himself. You know, a prudent man is somebody that's wise, that very well understand what time that we in. You know, you ain't in no lags of days ago ass spirit, man. You alert. You focused. You know.
Basically, better to be in the morning, house of mourning than house of mirth.
Right, yeah.
That's the right spirit to be in, man.
Yeah. And it's crazy because Esau do things around these pagan holidays. Yeah. It's Mother Day weekend, but then he want to end Title 42 on it like the Thursday. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And guess what everybody doing Mother's Day weekend? They celebrating their mother. You know, when that's going off, you going off. Okay. Or they out with the family enjoying their day. They enjoying a nice hot summer day on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what the hell is going on.
Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 6. Because to every purpose there is time.
To every purpose there is time. You got to know the time that we in. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, you know, it's aligned with every prophecy, man.
Yeah.
Prophecy got to line up correctly, man, for everything to fall in place correct, the right way.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord got it set up a certain way, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a roller coaster with the Lord sometimes, man. You know, but Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 6. Because to every purpose there is time and judgment. Mm-hmm. Therefore, the miseries of man is great upon him.
Yep, he said the miseries upon man is great upon you. And matter of fact, go to 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. I say, for many great miseries shall trouble these cities, man. It ain't gonna just be in America, but America gonna get hit hard. America's gonna get hit hard, man. You know, it's gonna pretty much be all around the world, but America gonna get hit hard. Cause right here in America is where you got 66.6% of Israel at. That's 2/3. All right. And 2/3, these ninjas gotta go. You know what I'm saying? These ninjas gotta go. So Lord gonna get rid of these ninjas right up in America, man. Yep.
2nd Ezra chapter 8.
Right? Yep.
Verse 49. And that thou hast humbled thyself as it becometh thee, and hast not judged thyself worthy to be much glorified among the righteous. You know, verse 50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
This is what the Bible says. Many great miseries shall be done to them that have dwelt in pride. Man, majority of the average American is proud. Proud. All right? Don't even know what the hell is going on, but you proud. You morbidly obese and you proud. You old and you proud. You young and you proud. Lord getting ready to lay these people flat real soon, man. Pride coming before destruction. Great is the fall of it. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's what. Hey, you even gonna have a lot of even Israelites that the Lord's going to bring down low in these last days. Proud, you know.
Jake
Work 7.5 mil. Insane. You know you sold out, man. If you work for mil, especially call yourself a man of the Lord, and then it just makes sense. Why they say the Shabbat is Saturday to Sunday, that's going off, all right? We don't, and that go back to the small hats, 1948ers, okay? And then the full moon, that's off. The scriptures talk about a new moon. You know what I'm saying? We deal with the Gregorian calendar, but we operate off the lunar calendar. You know what I'm saying? And I see why Jake say, you know, John the Baptist is not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Man, what else? You can have sex on the Shabbat. Man, I see why the Lord has certain dudes say certain things, because they really sold out, man.
They were saying you can call on the Lord any name, honey pepper, some shit like that, some shit, bro. Like basically the name don't matter.
That's insane. That's insane. Look, hey, matter of fact, you can find that too. After you get that scripture, the Lord gonna start at His sanctuary first.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Lord gonna start at His sanctuary. You're gonna have, He gonna dismantle a lot of these Israelite groups, man. You know what I mean? That's on their high horse, thinking that they didn't already made it into the kingdom. Oh no, it's gonna be a rude awakening. Yeah, good. Go ahead.
2 Esdras 8 and verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Yep.
Because they have walked in great pride.
All right, many miseries is going to happen in these latter days because the majority of these people are proud out here. Okay. Nah, that's it. That's the point. Yeah, that was the point. You know, other one I think it's in Peter's. Might be 2 Peter's. I'm not exactly sure. You know. But these things that we're seeing is not going to stop. They're going to constantly keep progressing. Things are going to keep getting worse. Even a lot of you women, man. You're going to need a man for refuge real soon. All that, I'm independent. I don't need no nigga. I'm this, I'm that. I bring myself to the table. You want to bring a whole lot more than what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need a man. And you better hope that you one of the chosen sisters. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna have sisters that's going to be saved in his last days. You know? But the average woman, oh, you're gonna be booty.
And the brother, I watched the brother, bro, last night. It is some real stuff that he said. You know, Satan's fucking using them right now to go off and all that shit. You know, but in that day, Jacob's trouble, Satan gonna not be using them, man. And they gonna be like, oh shit, they gonna be looking for the man of the Lord, but it's gonna be too late.
It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. You're gonna need to have some skills, baby. You know how to make clothes. But you know how to cook. But you know how to do. I'm even gonna consider you. You know what I mean? Hey, Isaiah 4:1 gonna come back it's gonna be in a real way. Isaiah 4:1. You're gonna have a complete number of women that's gonna want to be called by thy name, meaning that you're gonna pop them. You know what I'm saying? All right, and she's gonna be obedient, and you're gonna be her means of refuge. Like we call on the names of Yahweh Shema for our refuge. The woman gonna call on you for refuge. You're gonna be like gold in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be devoted unto you at that moment, and she ain't gonna be able to say shit.
Man gonna be more precious than fine gold in that day.
Yep.
The men of the Lord.
Men of the Lord.
And we believe that, man. All right, Lord, will lead the men. Okay, because the men of the Lord gonna give all the praises and throw it right back to Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
That's right.
They're gonna be so precious because they don't have that wisdom, man.
That's right.
But I got you.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Ezekiel 9 and verse 6. Ezekiel.
That's a good one. That's not the one I wanted, but that's a good one. You can read that. You can read that. Yeah, you can read that one. That's a good one.
Ezekiel 9 and verse 6. Surely utterly old and young, both maids and little children.
I think you got to start up. Yeah, I think you got to start up. You got to start up on that one. All right, because right here in Ezekiel, all right, the 9th chapter. That is the 9th chapter, right? you had the angels come with the rider's inkhorn, you know, and the Lord gave angels charge. He gave angels charge to go do a particular thing in Israel, which was to slaughter. All right, so you're gonna have a lot of death out here, man. Death angels. Hey, you got people that are turning into death angels.
Yeah.
They don't even know why they was created in the world. They was created for a particular time. The Lord's gonna activate their mind and turn to a straight death angel. You know what I'm saying? And you got family members that are having shootouts with the police. Right. Come out your front lawn. It's a fucking police and a family member shootout. Shit getting crazy out here. Buck wild, man. These stores, they being constantly robbed. Now they gotta change the security measurements. You know what I mean? And a lot of these Walmarts and Targets, which we already knew through the spirit, like, because you know apostles bring out information for us. You know what I mean? And they've turned these stores into concentration camps, man.
Was it the one that should start at my house first?
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sanctuary, that's
what I'm looking for. Start at my house first.
I got you. I'll get that. This is 1 Peter 4 and verse 17. And it reads, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God.
See, that time that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Who's the house of the Lord? Israel. All right, Israel is held to a higher standard, especially if you know you're an Israelite. You know what I mean? So the Lord gonna look at us first before you look at these average ass souls, man. That's why you're gonna have a lot of Israelites that's gonna pay, because they making mockery of the men of the Lord. They making mockery of the name of the Lord. You got a lot of Israelites that's doing some BS, man. You know, and the Lord is allowing them to do it because remember, the deceiver and the deceiver are His. So they gotta be those blind leaders of the blind to lead the souls that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua don't want into the ditch, meaning destruction, right? By their pernicious ways, lying to their congregation. You're gonna have some in the congregation that are gonna wise up. They're going to just get the fuck out of Dodge, man. You know what I mean? Well, we gonna see some different changes coming soon. Hey, you got July. You know what I mean? You got them talk about changing this money. There ain't gonna be no more dollars to pull out that them bank card the bank cards you got. You know what I mean? Now they send up ATMs to give you another bank card to go purchase shit. It's like food stamp kind of money. They're gonna control whatever you could go purchase. So that means they don't need to make no more laws on like gun bans, because now if they say you can't buy ammo, you go try to buy ammo, up denied. If they say you gotta buy laboratory meat, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go buy that laboratory meat. If they say they want you to go buy some bugs, that's what you gotta go buy, because your money ain't gonna work for nothing else.
And also, if you do buy some meat and stuff like that, I mean, I read the article a little bit, said they'll charge you extra for red meat.
Oh yeah, because you putting up too much carbon emission. You know?
And going back to what you said earlier with the scoffers and all that stuff, it's the Lord so cold, you know, the scriptures say, whoever despises you, despises me.
Right.
Because we just a mouthpiece, man.
Hey, every idle word that a man shall speak, he shall give account in that day.
Facts.
Ooh, you don't realize the words that come out your mouth be powerful. The Lord will hold them words. You might have forgot what you said. I forgot. Lord didn't forget nothing you said. That's why you even in this truth, you gotta even watch what the hell you say.
Yeah, bro. Scriptures do say what come out your mouth to follow you.
Man. Yeah, bro.
That's literal.
That's literal. Yeah, bro.
1 Peter 4 and verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of God. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not of the gospel? See, if it begin at us, what's going to be the end of them that obey not? So you know it's going to be worse. It's going to be bad, man. You got adultery at an all times high. You know what I mean? You got a woman that are actually getting pregnant by other men and coming back home to you. Happen right in your fucking bed.
and wiping her mouth like she ain't done no wickedness. Got a whole other man's seed inside of her. Acting like that's your baby. You know what I mean? That shit is wicked, man. So you know the Lord gonna do a whole lot of slaughtering out here, man.
Right. Couple more verses. Verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where should the ungodly and the sinner appear?
It said the righteous are gonna scarcely be saved. Like they got that saying from the hairs of your chinny chin chin. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, whoo, thank you, Lord. Pounding. You know what I mean? There ain't gonna be no cakewalk into the kingdom, man. They got this fantasy. It's gonna be easy getting into the. No, it's not. It ain't gonna be easy, man.
That's why you go through so much hell now.
Yeah.
Because the Lord trying to numb you.
It ain't gotta build us up.
Build you up.
We gotta be built up for what the Lord getting ready to bring. He said it's gonna be worse than the flood. It's gonna be worse than 70 AD. It's gonna be worse than when we was besieged. You know what I mean?
Like never before, nor ever
shall be.
Man, bro.
You know what I mean? We gonna see some sci-fi robot war, intergalactic stellar shit going on.
Man.
Demons all over the fucking place. Yep. Some spliced ass monsters out here. A spliced monster. Remember that movie Splice?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers having sex with them.
I didn't even get that far. I heard.
Niggas just niggas just stick their pink thing in anything, man. Shit crazy.
But everything the brother saying is on point. That's all scripture.
Yeah.
Newly created creatures.
Newly created creatures. Esau being in them laboratories creating shit, man. Yep. Hey, we gonna see Leviathan.
Yeah.
We can't forget about Leviathan. Yep. Leviathan Lord gonna have Leviathan come out here like Godzilla and shit. You know, just probably bringing fire out his mouth, just burning people and shit, man. Hey, it's gonna be the Lord gonna turn it up. Yep. We even gonna be like, dang,
man, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Lord, the water for keep me over here safe. Man. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna be no joke. The Lord got it to where he got a gang of people out here in Cali that got guns and shit. So it's gonna be bullets flying. You know what I mean? And bullets ain't got no names on them. They just people just shooting. So people it's gonna be stray bullets hitting people. Hey, like that movie Bushwick. When as soon as that first explosion went off and her boyfriend died, he came falling down them stairs. When she went to the top, it was just popping. It was popping, man. You know what I mean? And it was just militia groups. It was people shooting each other. It was war. It was buildings blowing up, planes falling out the sky. All type of shit, man.
It's gonna be way worse in real life than all these movies.
Yeah.
That's the whole part.
Hey, and shit, they talking about shit, zombies. They found that so-called DNA, zombie DNA. Yeah, it was in Russia, but that was all bullshit. Esau be lying. You know what I mean? Found some like bacteria or some shit, turn people to zombies. Hey, now they got a new drug. They got even a new drug, bro. It's people taking it's like wasp spray. You gotta look up wasp spray. People taking wasp spray. It was an Edomite dude. He said the dude came in their house and he just started going crazy, throwing their furniture around, chasing him out the house. First he cut his throat, and he just started bleeding all over their furniture. Then he started chasing him out the house. Then the dude got butt ass naked, jumped in a tree. You gonna have some weird ass shit going on, man.
His throat is still alive.
Still alive, bro. So he took some wasp spray. That's the type of shit that Esau got some shit out there, man, to have people go insane.
It's like welcome the demons.
Yeah, bro. I don't even know what possessed you to even want to take some wasp spray, some shit that kill wasps. You know what I mean? It's like a little wasp, like a wasp spray. That's what it's called. Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna get the last verse.
Yep, go ahead.
1 Peter 4 and verse 19. Wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of God, Yahweh Shema Shai, commit the keeping of their souls to Him in well doing.
See, keeping of their souls to well doing. All right, and that's the whole duty of man. Keep the commandments. All right, and fear Yahweh Shema Shai. Right, and well doing. Then you have a chance at what? Salvation. You know what I'm saying? Being delivered from all these said perils. You know what I mean? And that's why we earnestly watching the times. We discern the times because we ain't trying to get caught up out here with our pants on our ankles, man. You know what I mean? Your pants on your ankle, you get up and run. You your face first into the wall. You know, looking stupid, man. You know what I mean?
That's why Scripture say doing everything basically to stand for it.
Yeah, to be able to stand in that day.
As unto a faithful creator.
You can actually hit that Ezekiel 9. You start at the top on that one. Ezekiel 9. Start at the top on that one.
This is Ezekiel 9, verse 1. He cried also in my ears with a loud voice, saying, cause them that have charge over the city to draw near, even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand.
Right, and these are the angels. Yeah, the angels, and they love doing a bidding of Yahweh by Shema Shai. So the Lord say, put them to death. And yeah, best believe those angels gonna put you to death, man. All right, and they ain't gonna think twice about it. They ain't gonna have, well, Lord, that's a good soul right there. No, all right, they ain't gonna question the Lord. They gonna go do exactly what the Lord said to do. And hey, people got the Most High and Yahweh Shai effed up, thinking that the Lord is just a power of all love. You know what I'm saying? Just a power of peace. No, the Heavenly Father, before he even gave his name, he was known as Allah Shadia. Demon-like power, man. Right. That's what you're dealing with. Right. I am a man of war, man. Right. I ain't son's a man of war, man. All still Judites. Man. You know?
That makes sense though. There's no false balance in the abomination. It's just the balance, man.
Yeah.
And going back to the angels, you know, the angels aren't gonna feel bad like we feel bad. They don't have no feelings. You know, they ain't gonna feel bad at all. The Lord give the green light, then they gonna be with it, man.
Yeah, the angels is perfect.
Man, they love to please the Lord, man. You know? But I got you, bro.
Angels is perfect.
Man. Ezekiel 9 in verse 2. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lieth toward the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand.
Yep.
And one man among them was clothed with linen, with a writer inkhorn by his side. And they went in and stood beside the brazen altar.
The brazen altar.
Verse 3. And the glory of God of Israel, Yahweh Shema Shai, was gone up from the cherubim, whereupon he was to the third hole of the house. And he called to the man clothed in linen, which had the written
writer's inkhorn.
Writer's inkhorn by his side. Verse 4. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
Right, through the midst of Jerusalem. Now Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. All right. So right here in America is pretty much the bulk of Israel. All right. So go to that city. Let's see what it says some more.
And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon their foreheads.
Right, set a mark upon their foreheads. So particular men are going to have this particular mark. Right. Baba Kishar, let's look this mark up. Because you can't get this mark misconstrued with Revelations 13 and 16. You can't mix the two. They're not the same mark. This the mark that we want. You know, which goes into the Hebrew word thawa, which means exemption from what? Judgment. Those with that exemption from judgment are not going to receive a death by pain. You know, ultimately meaning that Yahweh Shai's blood is pretty much written on your doorpost or your mind. You know what I'm saying? Just like Yahweh Shai, he is the Passover. All right, he's gonna literally pass over the elect. All right, because they didn't receive of those plagues. You know, Israel was saved. Everybody that put the blood of the lamb upon their door, you know, they were safe. You know, especially when that death angel came and took the firstborn son of the Egyptians. And these times, only the remnant is going to have that blood upon the doorpost of their mind. They're going to be saved from all the said perils that are going to come to this place. You know, that's what we're hoping that we get, man.
I got you, bro. Yeah, you got it. You reading strong for us. We just go to Mark. Read it.
Yep. This is Mark, you know, Ezekiel 9 and verse 4, and it says, Mark as a sign of exemption from judgment.
Yep. Read the Hebrew word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tawa.
It's a tawa.
Tawa. Okay. This is the word for exemption. Mark. And it says, Mark as a sign of exemption from judgment.
Yep. Mark as a sign of exemption from judgment. You know, that's why you got to look your words up. But we don't know no Hebrew. Yes, we do, man. We speak Hebrew too. All right. Hey, Lord said he was going to stir back up to us a pure language, man. That's the RAWCHAA QADASH, man, the holy tongue. All right. So yeah, we speak Hebrew too. We might not speak it fluently. You know, we'll get that later on in when our body just changed. But at least it's you should know some Hebrew words. You know what I'm saying? Look into these words, man. Educate yourself, brother. Got it out.
That's going to be your protection, man. But
Yeah.
Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go to the midst of Jerusalem, go to the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry.
Yep, to the men that sigh and that cry. Ain't that what we doing? And we sighing and crying. We sighing and crying, man. For all the abomination that is being done in the midst. Hey, like Lot was vexed with the filthy communication, man. You know? We're tired of this fucking world, man. Tired of this place, man. We hate our life unto death, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't fucking living. You know? Yeah, we gotta work these 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? It's so messed up now. You got the social media that messes people's minds up, because now you got people that go around and ask questions, and they go to the women and ask the question. So, who would you rather have, a dude that work 9 to 5, or you rather have the drug dealer? And the woman picked the drug dealer. So you even have a 9 to 5, you ain't shit here. So that make it worse. We deal with curses, and then we working our ass off, and we still looked at as we ain't shit. That's why you gotta hate this life, man. This ain't living. You know what I'm saying?
Literally got to be wicked to have like some type of status.
Yeah.
Ain't living at all, man. That's whack.
Yeah, shit whack, man.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, and that's why the Lord, hey, he uses us as vessels, right, to testify against the wickedness that goes on here. We gotta, every brother has a testimony. All your experiences and everything you went through, guess what? Even if you don't directly pray about it, your spirit is praying about it to your Yahweh Shema Shai. Complaining to the Lord about all the wickedness that's being done in the midst thereof. You know? And the Lord hears our cries. Remember this, the prayer of the righteous is piercing what? The clouds, man. You know? They piercing the clouds. So the Lord is hearing our prayers. You gotta believe that. And guess what? The Lord gonna avenge us. Can I get one scripture for you out here? Let's go to Luke real fast. Go to the book of Luke.
Having that faith in them prayers, man, that's what the Lord wants. He wants us to cry out to him, man. You know, he already know what we need anyways, but he does want us to cry to him, though.
That's right. This is Luke chapter 18, verse 7. It says, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? And that's a yes. The Lord's going to find faith on the earth, because he's going to find faith within his men, all right, that truly hate this place. We ain't faking the funk, man. Only reason why we camouflage how we really feel, because we got to be Clark Kent in this world. Other than that, we ready to tell you how it is, God damn it. You know what I mean? To hell with this fucking place. You know? We're looking for a kingdom built upon better promises, man. We need new bodies, man. We want the earth to be reigning in righteousness, man. You know? So that's why we like Esau, make your fucking move, man. Make your fucking move, man. Do what you gotta do. Blow some shit up, man. You know? Take a bomb to the middle of LA. You know what I'm saying? And do what you do. Shut that bitch down. I mean, come on now. You look how messed up this economy is. Homelessness is like constantly on the rise. Everywhere you go, it's just homelessness. You know what I'm saying? Homelessness. Now you got women that are at the stores with their children right there asking for money. You know, that's how bad it's getting out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. You look at the average renting, like from New York to LA to Chicago. It's for one bedroom up to $3,000, man. You can't sustain that shit by yourself, making $18, $19 an hour. You know, that's why you need help. And honestly, I like how the Lord making it harder because He's taking away all that independent shit, man. You can't say I'm independent no more. All that shit is going out the window. You better humble your ass down, or do it alone, or die alone.
Esau tactics is wiping out the middle class too.
Yeah. And it's so messed up because you got people that ain't even paying taxes now. And then they set up an IRS task force to come and snatch your ass up.
Then they say they can come with weapons.
They can come with weapons, so they got them training. You better not run. Yeah, blow you away. And be justified. You know what I mean? You wasn't paying your taxes. Hey, Esau's a devil, man. Esau's a fucking devil, man. But that's who we dealing with. You gotta understand who we dealing with. We dealing with the devil. You know what I'm saying?
That goes into deceiver too.
Yeah.
So that's what they do is deceive.
Yeah. Yep.
It's all good, though. They want to deceive the elect. It's impossible. Yep. If it says, Scripture say if it was possible.
Yeah.
So it's not possible. But going back to the woman, Ezekiel.
Yeah, you keep going to Ezekiel, yep.
Ezekiel 9 and verse 7, and he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain.
Mm-hmm.
Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. Verse 8, and it came to pass, while they were slain, them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried. They said, ah, Lord, Yahweh Shema Shaddai power, wilt thou destroy all the residents of Israel, and thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem.
Did you get where it says slay ugly, old, and young? Yeah, hit that one.
That's verse 6. Ezekiel 9 and verse 6. In the read,
you might have skipped it.
I got it. Ezekiel 9 and verse 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Yep. No, plain right here. Verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children.
Yep.
And women.
Women.
Yep. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Yep. So don't bring the death to that man that has been selected from Yahweh Shema Shah to have that mark. Okay. All right. The Lord has specific men, all right, that are not going to be judged. Okay. And even if you die in this truth, that's going to be a righteous death, like the apostles going into resurrection, being raised up. So the scripture say the dead shall rise first. You know, that mean that the brothers that pass away in this truth, they're part of the elect. So they're going to rise first. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come back with Yahweh Shai first, man. You know? So even if you die in this truth, you know what I'm saying? That's like an honorable death. You know? They got a saying, it's better to die on your feet than die on your knees, man. Die for something you stand for. You know? And that's part of prophecy. Matter of fact, let's go there real fast. You know, Revelation 20 and 4, I think. Revelation 20 and 4. You know? All right? That's what I'm saying. This ain't no cakewalk. This ain't no sweet thing, man. This is like when you deal with the truth, you gotta deal with reality, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're a part, know what you're involved in. Us coming out here is us putting our lives on the line. That's why everybody can't do it. Everybody can't come out here and do what we do. It take a particular spirit to be bold as a lion and go out there to the highways and hedges and compel our people to come in, cuss Jake out when they going off. You know what I'm saying? And cuss the goddamn devil out, man. You know? Because our people are just as wicked as the wicked, man. If not even more. Surpass the deeds of the wicked, man. Like that fucking weirdo Lil Nas X, man. Fucking in a silver cat suit. Yeah, man, yeah, that's a fucking shame, man. You know? And then they keep you know, they keep talking about Diddy ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, Diddy made a comment on when that dude did that video, lap dancing on Satan, I believe. You know what I mean? Telling Diddy to come out the damn closet, which we know that's a mo. You know what I mean? Hey, shit, Jay-Z probably. Hey, Jay-Z look like he got some sugar in his tank now.
He's the mo. I remember we both was saying he designed his hair.
Oh, like Basquiat.
Yeah, that's a mo of artist.
Yep,
Bro.
You know what I mean? A lot of these niggas in the music industry, even that hardcore. Hey, matter of fact, hey, Diddy took Exhibit to a gay
He was super
to a gay club, and Exhibit got the fuck out of there. He got out of there fast, man. Oh no, man, you brought me to what? No, man, which he should have known. Hey, the gang used to hang out with Diddy. Hey.
The fact he might do that said that he walked in Diddy, having the orgies.
Yeah,
with a bunch of men though.
Oh yeah, see, that nigga's weird, man.
Then he went to an interview, white man, and then Diddy said, "Do I know you from somewhere?"
Dang.
And the white man said, "Yeah, from this city, Miami or some shit. I forgot." But then Diddy like took his head, like, "Man, that shit was wicked, bro."
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about the dude, Lil Wop, Gucci Man, old artist, Lil Wop.
Oh yeah.
He's cross dressing now.
Oh yeah,
He was a song called Gangsta.
Yep.
You know, I did that's on him this week. No, this dude, bro, literally wearing
Yeah, like cat ears or some shit.
Yeah, like that, and like what's the shit, lingerie or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yep. I seen that,
bro.
Looking straight feminine. I seen that picture. That shit was crazy, bro.
Supposed to be a hardcore gangster.
Hey, but that's the thing about gangs now.
Yeah.
You getting jumped in, and the way you getting jumped in is your booty hole.
Damn.
That's the part of being the gangs now. Niggas just turning niggas out. Shit is mad nasty and wicked, bro. And you don't think the Lord gonna fucking destroy his people, man? They gotta be cleansed. The only way to cleanse that type of filth is by fire.
To the power.
Yeah, bro.
No, and the true men really are men in the Lord, man. You know, because we do righteous acts, man, to the best of our ability. You know? God got you the revelation.
Yep.
Revelation 20 and verse 4.
I'm sorry, 42.
Yep. Well,
Revelation 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of RAWCHAA.
Right. So see,
right.
So you had back in the ancient times with the apostles. Hey, they were put to death, man. All right, in the ancient times. You know what I mean? So you had Peter that was hung upside down. That's where you get the peace sign. The apostle Peter was hung upside down. You know, you had John, he got his head chopped off. All right, so hey, these same things is gonna happen to us. Hey, but the scriptures say what? You know that one is that fear the Most High rather than fear man. You know, because we ain't supposed to fear death. We understand what death is. Remember, the spirit that was given unto us is an energy, and that energy never dies. Your flesh goes back to the dust, just like in the beginning with Adam. Matter of fact, let me grab that real fast. You know, in the beginning with Adam. Yep. Yeah, I don't even think I got. Oh yeah, I don't even got the Genesis. I can't even go. Oh yeah, I got my other Bible. I forgot my Genesis is gone. No, not the whole thing. Just what I need. Yeah, you can bring it out right now.
Matthew 10 and verse 28. If fear not them which kill the body. You know, that's Esau, man, ultimately. And but are not able to kill the soul.
See, not able to kill the soul. That's why we're not afraid of death, man. You know, we're not afraid of death. All right, because Esau can't kill your soul. All right, your soul gonna go right back up to the heavens, you know, to the spiritual realm. All right. Hey, even Paul, when Paul was stoned, Paul was literally stoned. He died. They dragged his body out the city, and then he got to go up to the spiritual realm. But and then before he like got there, he came right back. Lord put his spirit right back in his body. You know what I mean? Lord can do all type of things, man. You know, but we understand with that. The most people that don't want to die, the reason why people don't want to die is because they know they gotta pay for their sins, and that's what makes them really fear death. Because they believe in they little feeble ass minds that they know they've been just living a wicked life. Our people got consciences. They know they've been living a wicked life, so they don't want to go to hell, even though there's no such thing as hell. You know, there ain't even no such thing as hell. But people are afraid of death because they know they gotta pay for their sins, man. But I got this real fast. What, you got something? Oh yeah, finish that. Go ahead.
Matthew 10 and verse 28, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Yep.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
That's it. So that's what we're supposed to be fearing. You know, Esau snatched us up, man. You know what I'm saying? Put us in one of those concentration camps, you know, and he's trying to make you denounce your faith. And you gotta stand bold. And the elect will stand bold, you know, cuss Esau outright to his face, tell him that you're still gonna go into slavery, whether you put me to death or not. You still go into slavery, Esau. You can't get out of your judgment. You gotta pay for everything you did. That's why we don't want your reparations, because we know when the Lord give us power, we're gonna take everything you took it from us. Like you got Charles. Hey, I'm not gonna call him a king. What's his name? Charles III. All the jewelry he got on him is stolen product, stolen gems. It's stolen from everywhere, man. Esau takes everything and covers it for himself, man. So Lord gonna give us power to take everything back. That's why we don't want your fucking money, your funny monopoly money. You know what I'm saying? That's how render what is Caesar unto Caesar, and render what is to the Most High, man. That's what we care about, man. Doing what's pleasing in the eyesight of Yahweh by Shai, man. You know, Lord could give us far beyond what this man could offer us. That's why you can't come to us with no suitcase. You don't get your ass out of here. You know, we just gonna patiently wait till the Lord turn us up, man. You know. But I got this real fast. I found it. This is Genesis chapter 3. Let me get to the point. Verse 19. It says, "In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread till thou return unto the ground, for out of it was thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return." You see? So our body go back to the ground, all right, but our spirit goes up, man. You know what I mean? What you got, Aki? You got something?
I'm still holding on.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Finish it.
Revelation 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them.
Yep.
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image.
Yeah, we ain't worship the beast nor his image. Like the beast, is the Roman system. Okay. So the image, comprised of the democracy, your so-called sexual preferences that you could pick here. You know what I mean? All the wickedness that comes with worshiping after this system, following after this man's ways. You know, we don't prescribe to the westernized ways. You see, and we telling our people that are out there that got ears to hear and eyes to see what is going on. Hey, don't take that man's mark, man. Regardless of whatever situation you in, how hard it is, because it's gonna be a test, and we gotta pass that test in order to make it on them ships. You know, Lord said, "You take that mark, Lord gonna destroy you, man."
That's why Revelation 3 and 10 goes basically, blessed be that keep my
Oh yeah,
word.
grab that. I was thinking about that. I was scared. Grab that one. Revelation 3 and 10. Oh, well, I read it. Yeah, Revelation 3 and 10. It's all right.
Like we use our Bibles.
You know, we use our Bibles. Our Bibles is messed up. It's because,
You know, Revelation 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I'll also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Yep.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
there it is. They're gonna go everywhere. They're gonna change the system everywhere, man. So if it's gonna happen over here in the West, it's gonna happen over there all the way in Russia too. You know what I mean?
Back in Revelation 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of RAWCHAA, man. And for the word of God, thy power, in which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they live and reign with RAWCHAA, Mashiach 1,000 years.
Right. So that first 1,000 years is the building of the kingdom. Us having our bodies changed, receiving of that power, and then putting Esau to work. All right, because these elites, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord is preserving, and then the Lord is also going to raise their ass back up. Bring your ass back to life. You got work to do, goddammit. You ain't get away. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna be working, you know, because in the midst of like World War III, you're gonna have bodies that's gonna be shipped over to the Middle East. So those bodies that are dropped there, they gotta be picked up, they gotta be cleaned. Probably put into a stockpile and burned. You know what I'm saying? All that gotta be clean. So we ain't gonna be working. We ain't gotta work no more at that point. we make the calls, and everybody else gotta obey. You know. So that first 1,000 years gonna be us having the earth restored, man. Because the earth is effed up right now. The earth is effed up right now, man. You know, the trees is dying. The air is constantly being polluted. Every time you look up, it's always chemtrails in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Esau spraying his GMO seeds all over the place. You can't even get like real fruit no more, man. Where's the real fruit at? I wanna taste some fruit with seeds in it. You know?
Banana with seeds.
Yeah. Yeah, no bananas with no seeds. You know, you eating that, seedless watermelon, seedless grapes. You know what I'm saying? When you're supposed to have them big juicy grapes with them big seeds in them. You know, and they have benefits to them. You know, good for the body. But Esau like to tamper with everything. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you got thousands of birds just falling out the sky, man. You got the birds. Hey, even the birds are feeling how the creation is being constantly bombarded. You know? So even the birds in the spirit. You got that one bird that threw down that Israeli flag. The bird is in the spirit, man. More than one flag. You know, birds is attacking Edomites. Animals is attacking Edomites, man. The whole creation is tired of you Edomites, man.
That's why the scripture says people mourn when the wicked are ruled.
Oh, yeah, you can grab that one too. You grab that one too.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Psalms 110 and verse 1, because you said that we're gonna be undressed. The Lord Yahweh said unto the Psalms of David, the Lord Yahweh said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool.
Yep, so I make thy enemies thy footstool. You know? Meaning that they're gonna be beneath us. You looking at, we be those men, we be the elect. You looking at the men that's gonna be joint heirs with Yahushua. What was Yahushua gonna receive? You can also hold that in Psalms. You know? Yahushua was gonna receive the heathens for an inheritance. All right, that's our inheritance. All right, you Edomites, your inheritance is slaughter, man. That's what your inheritance is. If they children be multiplied, it's for the sword. What do you do with a sword? You slaughter with it, man. You put it to death. You put it down. Yep. Hey, because the scripture say hurt them that hurt the earth. You know? And Esau hasn't paid for the crimes that he has committed against humanity. Esau has not paid, man. You know? Like we talking about Northern Kingdom brothers, because they're Israelites, you know, that at the border. But those asylums that Esau be given to the Northern Kingdom, them be some unhumane as asylums. They be in there with fucking tinfoil blankets, no food, separated from their children. It's messed up, man. You know? But that's the kind of Kaddish that that's how Esau really deals with the Israelites, man. He don't care. They gotta pay. You still find the remains of the Gadite brothers under these schools, man. Freeways. Esau gotta pay. America was built off of rape, robbery, and bloodshed, man.
Psalms 110 and verse 2, the Lord Yahweh shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion.
Yep.
Rule thou in the midst of thy enemies.
Yep. Rule thou in the midst of my enemies, man. All right. And that's really the mindset that we're supposed to be in. All right, a king mindset. All right. Wanted to be back on top. Wanted things to be back in righteous order, man. You know? Yep. 35 and 33 or 33 and 35 is one of those. You know? How can a land be cleansed? You know, let's shed the blood of him that shed it.
So Numbers 35 in verse 33.
Yep.
And it reads, so ye shall not pollute the land where ye are, for blood it defiled the land.
Yep.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Yeah. So our blood was shed. Our blood was shed here, man. All right, point blank, period. You can't deny the fact on that. You could go to the History Channel and they talk about it. You know what I'm saying? All right, the facts is there. So Esau got to pay for that, man. Matter of fact, what else you got?
I got a couple. I was thinking about he that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Oh yeah,
He that leadeth into captivity.
that's a good one.
Go into captivity.
That's a good one. And then hold Job 20. Hold Job 20. Hold Job 20. That's a good one too. Grab what you're gonna grab and then hold Job 20 for me.
Yeah, the one I was gonna grab was one for the inheritance of Edom.
Oh yeah, that Psalms. Yeah, get that Psalms 2nd chapter.
All right, this is Psalms chapter 2 and verse 7. I will tell of the decrees of Yahushua, saying to me, thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee.
Yep.
Ask of me, and I will give thee the nations of thy inheritance.
Yep.
And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Yep.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
Right, because what the scriptures say? The scriptures say the saints shall take the kingdom. All right, that means the Lord gonna give us the power to take the kingdom. All right, that's what the Lord gonna do. If we be joint heirs with Yahushua, we're gonna take it by force, by violence. It's not that what Esau does when he want to go into other people's lands. He goes into other people's lands and takes their resources by violence. That's how the devil gets down, you know. And then all wars are profitable by Esau because they play both sides of the field. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call bank of wars, because Esau is going to prosper at the end. You know what I mean? But this last and final war, Esau, you're not going to prosper, or you're not going to rise like a phoenix out of the ashes. You know, and it's crazy because when you look at the like the phoenix, it's like a two-sided bird. But under the phoenix, it goes back into masonry, Freemasonry, and it has order, ab, chaos on it, on the scroll beneath it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you look at all the symbols and it go back to them spiritually, man. But Esau, you're not gonna fucking rise up again. All right, this time you're going down, and you're going down forever. All right, because you're gonna have that time of 1,000 years of slavery, and after that 1,000 years, bro, you gone. You out of there. You like when E40 said, no longer. He's no longer. He's no longer.
Continuing, thou shalt break with them. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore be wise, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth.
Yep.
Serve Yahushua with fear and rejoice with trembling.
Yep, and that's what we're supposed to do. Be wise. Serve the Lord with fear and trembling. Take yourself outside of yourself and do what's best for your powers, man. You know? Go ahead.
Kiss the son, lest he be angry.
Right, you supposed to kiss the son. Honor the son, man. Which a lot of Jakes, they ain't really honoring the son. Like, come on now, you still got Jake Most High Christ blessed, man. You know what I mean? Still talking shit, man. You know? Hey, they ain't honoring the son, man.
And ye perish in the way, for his wrath will soon be kindled.
Yep.
Blessed are all they that take refuge in him.
See, take refuge in him. All right? Hey, Psalm 17, you know what I'm saying? Where the scriptures say that hide me from the wicked, which is thy sword. Hey, Esau gonna be a sword out here, man. You know? And Esau doing this. He like that butcher over there sharpening them knives. The sword is being furbished, man, for a great slaughtering. You know what I mean? The Lord gonna allow Esau to get his last little hoorah off. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Job 20 and 10. We start there, Job 20 and 10.
This is Job 20 and verse 10. His children shall seek to please the poor.
Right, and that's what they so-called doing with the reparations. You know, his children to please seek to please the poor. All right, because we're the poor. Hey, we're poor out here, but we're rich in faith. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want your money. We don't want your money at all. You know what I'm saying? We don't want your money at all. All right?
We should be under our feet.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We want to rule. We want to be kings, man. And not I'm gonna slack you, but that's why Tutos gotta go, because they don't got a king-like mindset, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have a king-like mindset in this truth, man.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, who controls the money? Who owns the money?
Yeah.
Whose face is on the money? It ain't our face. You know what I mean? It's their face. And then if you look at, I don't know if you've seen that picture of the brother that posted the damn dollar got a demon on it. You know what I'm saying? Who would have known? And that money do carry demons on it. People will do any you got Jakes that's jumping over counters, putting people to death over not mayonnaise on their sandwich, not getting they drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This money and in this life turns people into fucking animals, man. Jake can kill you over $20, man. You know?
Job 20 verse 10.
And with the money is like a trap.
Yeah.
When you look at the money on the back of it, it got a web on it. Yeah. It's supposed to ensnare you. You live your life after chasing after this money. That's why everybody keep talking about get the bag, get the bag, get the bag. You know? That's everybody mindset on. I'm getting the bag. I'm out here doing big things. You know what I'm saying? That's why when the money goes, it's not gonna bother us. It's not gonna bother us. We already been gave it up. We already been clocked out. We've been clocked out. The only one that's gonna be bothered is everybody that's been trying to chase the bag. Your mind been on the bag the whole time. And then the money goes, so now you don't know what to do with yourself.
The prudent man, you understand that money is vain, man.
Yeah.
That shit's all vain.
Yeah, the only reason why we need money is just to pay bills and shit, man. Help each other out when brothers, falling short. You know? Money is a defense. But other than that, I don't care about this money, man.
We just trying to get by to that day, honestly. That's
Yeah,
our mindset.
like my man Tyler Kweli. You know what I'm saying? Just to get by. Just to get by.
That's why we gotta get out here. I don't know if you see that. Jake give me that evil look. That's why we gotta go home.
Jake is light skinned and goofy.
You
know what I mean? He gonna burn like the blunt he was smoking. Come on, man.
Continuing, Job 20 and verse 11. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
Yep. We explain what dust go back to, that the soul is spirit.
Yep. Gonna lie down in the dust, man. Hey, even Esau gonna be in a state of confusion. You know what I mean? They gonna be thinking like, How the hell did this shit happen? I thought I had everything on lock, you know? But you don't got everything on lock because you're not in control. Yahweh Shema Shai is the one that's in control. You don't have power over your destiny, Esau. You thinking that you got everything calculated. That's why they got that, dang, I forget the term of it. But, oh, it's called Project Looking Glass. And pretty much Project Looking Glass is when Esau tries to look at every variable so that way they can find an outcome to them continuously ruling. Because the scriptures say, matter of fact, real fast, go to Psalms 49 and 11. Psalms 49 and 11. Hold that, Joe. 49 and 11. The scripture says the inward thoughts is that their house shall continue forever. All right. So Esau got Project Looking Glass, meaning that he's trying to look into the past in order to figure out how he can conquer through the future. But it's already written. Babylon is fallen. It's fallen. It has become the inhabitation of devils. You know, IUIC was going off on that, trying to say that we in the habitation of devils right now.
Yeah, I heard y'all broke.
Shit is crazy, bro. We ain't in the time of the habitation of devils, man. You know, doleful creatures, desert animals. That's gonna be when those missiles drop. You know what I'm saying? It's so plain. But the scriptures just keep getting remixed. That stems from leadership, man.
This is Psalms 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yep, their inward thought that their house shall continue forever. Like Esau think that he gonna fucking rule forever. No, you're not gonna rule forever, my man. You got an expiration date, and you about to expire real soon. You going down real soon. You know? Tired looking at these fucking devils, man. You know, proud smirk. He always got that side smirk, little small lips. You know, with the comb over. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, that's why the scripture said that pride had deceived them, man. It's just they pride had deceived them.
Yeah.
They're gonna go down.
Yeah, because they advanced so much. You know, we in the time of the fourth industrial revolution. So Esau like, I got this technology. You know what I'm saying? I could do major things now. You know what I mean? I can turn everything electrical, and then I can enslave you. Easy. I control the power.
We're talking about we don't need God. We can control the weather.
Yeah.
Whatever you're saying.
That was Yuval Noah Harari. You know, because they got that weather manipulation, the HARP. You know what I'm saying? Where Esau can manipulate the weather. That's most likely what it was. When all that rain was coming through here, you had a fucking tornado out in LA. Come on now. Ain't no fucking way LA is having tornadoes. Ain't no way. Go ahead, bro.
Psalms 49 and verse 11. The inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yep.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
And their dwelling place to all generations. You know?
I got a picture.
You got it.
Psalms 49 verse 11. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever. And their dwelling places to all generations.
Yep.
They call their lands after their own name.
They call their lands after their own name. You know?
Gang banging and shit. Claiming all these streets. Don't even know his claim is an Edomite.
Yep. Compton goes back to Esau. Yep. J. Edward Hoover. You know? That's Esau. Niggas repping blocks that they don't even own. Show you our people are beat. You know, they're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no understanding. I mean, our people are sadish children, man. You know?
You got it. Psalm 35 verse 8. Let destruction come upon him at unawares. And let his net that he had, so like he had hid, catch himself.
Yep, let him catch his snow. You know? And Esau think that he gonna ultimately ensnare us, but it's gonna backfire on him. All right, and that's why our exit plan is Yahushua. Yahushua is our exit plan. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua is our way to get out to capture this dude. Okay, because Yahushua gonna throw the first punch. Then we gonna get to fire off on E2. You know what I mean?
Shall be my battle axe.
Yeah, weapons of war. You know?
Finishing off, let destruction come upon him at unawares, and let his net that he had hid catch himself.
Yep.
And to that very destruction let him fall. Ooh. I got the Job now, right?
Yep. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because Job was prophesying even the end too. You know? Show you that all the prophets, you know what I'm saying, were speaking the same thing. They were divinely inspired. This ain't no Edomite book. You know what I'm saying? It's an Israelite book right here. These Edomites just try to take on our book, try to take on our customs, our heritage. These Bible Belt Christian Edomites, they don't really believe in Yahweh by Shah, nor do they worship him. You know?
Yeah, they love Satan.
Yeah, they love Satan.
They know that deep down inside.
Job 20 verse 11, verse 12. Verse 12. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hid under his tongue. Verse 13. Though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat and his bowels is turned.
Right, because you gotta pay attention to Esau. Like when Esau says, he talks with a forked tongue. So you gotta watch in between his words. So if they tell you peace, you know it's not gonna be no peace. If they tell you something good, it ain't gonna be nothing good. You know what I'm saying? It's an entrapment right there. That's why Gad used to say Esau talks with a forked tongue, man. You can't trust the devil. Hey, what does that say? 2 Thessalonians, I'll grab that. I get it. Don't worry about it. I get it, bro. So you kind of hold it. I get it. 2 Thessalonians, when they shall say peace and safety, you know, sudden destruction shall suddenly come upon you. This is Job. I'm sorry, Job. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. I'm sorry, verse 1. It says, but at the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see? All right? When Esau speaking anything sweet, you gotta look at that man sideways. You gotta pay attention to what he talking about, you know? Because Esau got ulterior motives. He got an agenda.
When we got to go.
Yep.
Is that the script thing? You still going? Is that still going?
I think it might be different. I want to read about it.
Job 20 and verse 13. Though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Verse 14. Yet his meat and his bowels is turned. It is the gall of ass within him.
Yep.
Verse 15. He that swalloweth down riches and shall vomit them up again.
Yep. So Esau swallowed down all the riches. Esau got a boat that's just sitting there with all gold in it. I mean, these devils, they don't wear gold, man. They don't even look good with gold. Unless it's like a Israelite foreman, you know, a Jake. You know what I'm saying? Then they know how to throw the colors on right. You know what I mean? I used to, before I even came to the truth, I used to know this dude. He looked just like a Edomite. You know? He didn't know his pops, but he had like a picture. His pops was like a surfer type of Edomite dude. But this dude had flavor out this world. You know what I'm saying? I used to play ball with him, everything. You know, he used to rock the jerseys, had a little gold on him. He used to be fly with the dunks on. You know what I mean? He used to be fly. You know, I used to rock with him. You know, but an average Edomite, they don't dress like that. Esau dressed real bland. You know what I'm saying? Now you got it, bro.
I would say Esau will get exposed with his conversation.
Yeah.
And the way he just talked, that's himself. Always trying to fill you with touch on the shit. Yeah, weird.
Don't touch me. But Esau has a regular button up, you know what I mean? And then he'll have like a silver, it'll look like a non-expensive Rolex. Yeah, that's it. That's that. You know, that's it.
Stupid ass woman.
Yeah.
Job 20 in verse and it said in verse 15 it said he has swallowed down riches and he shall vomit them up again.
Yeah, so everything that Esau took, he gonna have to give it all back. And we gonna take it all back. You know what I'm saying? Everything that Esau took, we gonna take it all back. Because that's really ours.
They got notifications on the
Oh yeah, the phone chimed in. That's right, ICS. That's right. You know?
Because it really belongs to us anyways.
Yeah. Hey, the earth was really created for the Israelites. The earth was created for us. You know? And that's why when the Lord he had Adam and Eve. It wasn't just only Adam and Eve, you also had other nations, right? And the Lord didn't want us to learn of the other nations, you know. But the Lord named it Adon, which is paradise. So you know that it was beautiful back then. The tree, it probably looked majestic. You know what I'm saying? Back then, we didn't like how men gotta cultivate the ground and plant seeds so the fruits and trees can grow. We didn't have to do that. The Lord already made it grow by itself. That's how blessed we had it back then, you know? And then the earth is gonna go back to that natural state once Esau goes down. Because only these Edomites are the only ones that want to be cutting down trees, trying to search the whole earth. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking into the Van Allen belts, and show you that Esau's a super liar, man. Esau's a super ass liar, because they never went to the moon. You know what I'm saying? And you got scientists that say they lost technology, you know, but then they got satellites that have a hard time going through the Van Allen belts. Satellites. Not even a satellites can go through the Van Allen belt. That's how dense that radiation is. So it probably causes like it probably haywires the machinery. Like it makes it malfunction or something. But I was looking into the Van Allen belt and they was talking about that. You know? But Esau wanted, because he wants to win that, try to win that impossible bet with against the Most High. Most High ain't gonna make a bet that you could beat him at. You know what I'm saying? Show you like, come on now.
Yeah, basically, but search the
Yeah.
He does, and I do away with Israel.
I do away with Israel. Search the depths of the sea. You got sea, you got water underwater. They're finding pyramids in the water. You know? They're finding pyramids in the water. Like you don't like Esau has not even explored the full capacity of the whole earth. You know what I mean? I mean, cause how can you hide large creatures?
Yeah, man.
That's the Lord. Only the Lord could do that. Because where are these large creatures at? Where the dinosaurs at?
Yep.
Only the Lord got them hid. Because dinosaurs and large creatures do exist. You know what I mean? And you got big beasts in the water. You know what I mean?
Going to the blue letter about Leviathan, dinosaur.
Bohemian.
Behemoth. Okay.
Behemoth. You go into the blue letter on Bohemian, and that goes into dinosaur.
Okay.
It's Behemoth. But you got them though. You know what I'm saying? Dinosaurs exist. You know. And Esau is like what is that? The forest. I forget what it's called. I think it's in Brazil, maybe. It's the biggest forest in like the world though. But Esau is trying to get up in there. You know what I mean? And that forest, if you look into it, it pretty much look into what that forest is called, RAWCHAA. And then look up, matter of fact, look up flying water. Cause water travels. Like the Lord got it set up so amazing that water travels from like the mountains to the forest, man. And vice versa. Mm-hmm.
But I got you.
Yeah, look up flying waters. And that's how, like, that's like we gonna get to everything's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? In the state of beauty once these devils go down. You know, or that's why the earth is so jacked up is because of these Edomites, man.
Even the earth not getting its right, rest.
earth is um, probably flying waters for the forest. Or, yeah. What you say?
The biggest portion for it does the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah, the Amazon rainforest. So flying waters over Amazon rainforest. That's what I'm looking for. The Amazon rainforest. I knew it was in Brazil. That's the largest forest right there, which is really the lungs of the earth. You know. So yeah, these devils ain't really too bright. They're not really bright. Why would you cut down the trees and you need the trees to breathe? I ain't trying to rhyme, but that's what Esau's doing. That's why the scriptures say that even the trees is pretty much gonna be at rest because there ain't gonna be no feller against them. And a feller is somebody that chops down wood, chops down trees. You know? Yeah, Baba Kishore, just to talk about it for a second.
This is the Wikipedia. Flying river. The flying river is a movement of a large quantities of water vapors transported in the atmosphere from the Amazon basin to other parts of South America.
See? So the Lord got flying waters to water the ground, man. Come on now. You'd be surprised how the Lord got certain pockets and they have like certain special attributes in the world. The Lord got actual jewels. We just don't have access to it because we gotta travel to these places. So majority of the time, we get this information online because we Google it, or the Lord will just have it brought to our attention, you know. But the Lord got real amazing wonders out in the world. The world is actually a beautiful place, and it's going to go back to its prestigious state, man. You know, paradise. And guess what? The center focal point of the paradise is Israel, is Jerusalem, where we're going to get our land back. You know what I mean? So I went, man, I can't wait to see Israel rebuilt. Man, you already know, it's going to be even beautiful.
Continuing, it says the forest trees release water vapors into the atmosphere through transpirations, like in the moisture in the deposit in other locals in the form of precipitation form a virtual river.
So it's like a real river in the sky, man.
Yeah.
It's a real river in the sky. That's why it's called like a flying river.
Yeah.
You know? Who would have thought about, who would have imagined that? Flying rivers, man. You know? Lord got all type of things out there. And then he even got planets. You know what I'm saying? Planets with we don't have the understanding to what's actually on these other planets, but it's gonna be life. You know? The Lord is far out when it comes down to the creation. You know?
It says atmosphere through transpiration and this moisture is deposited in other local I can't say that right, in the forms of precipitation from a virtual river. I'm not sure if it's north.
That's probably yeah. Just to acknowledge it. It's there. It's there. Flying rivers. You can look it up on YouTube. Flying rivers is there. You know. Yeah, you go back to Job.
This is Job 20 in verse 15. He has swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up again. God, Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly.
Yep.
Verse 16. He shall suck the poison of apes. The viper's tongue shall slay him. Verse 17. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter.
Yep. Meaning pretty much it's not going to be pleasant for Esau. It's not going to be pleasant for Esau when he goes down. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be harsh. And the scriptures say, render unto them double. Yeah. You know, give her double of what she has done unto our people. That's what the scriptures say. You know, so it ain't going to be pretty. Ain't going to be no bread and butter. Ain't going to be no easy captivity for Esau. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 18. That which he labored for shall he restore,
That which he labored for shall he restore. Go ahead.
and shall not swallow it down according to its substance. Shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Right. Let's look at that word restitution up. You know? Yeah, Baba Kishar get the blue letter. Gonna burn America. ICBM missiles. World War III. World War III. Vladimir Putin. China. Xi Jinping. North Korea. Rocket Man. They're gonna burn America. It's in the Bible. La Biblia. I hope not. I bet. You can't stop the rain. I listened to Shaq D the other day. Shaq D. Hey, Shaq Diesel. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shaq Diesel, he did have a couple hits. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop the rain. Hey, Shaq D was actually a good, like a good musician. You know what I mean? He can make some music, man. Yeah, restitution. People don't know that about Shaq D. But Shaq Diesel, that's a wicked nigga too, though. You know? He do all the initiations for the new players when they was on the team and all that. Yeah, humiliation rituals, all that shit, man. Because I mean, he's part of the Black Excellency, the Brulés. You know, Shaq is part of that shit. I mean, that's why he got like a high seat. He does everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, Shaq. You know what I mean? That's why he's talking about Freemason. Yeah, yep. He's up there.
This is the word. It says Strong's H 8545. It says see.
That's one thing about like Esau. Like Esau will use our people and they'll make a covenant with death, not knowing that they gonna still get destroyed by Yahweh Shai. Esau can't even save you, Jakes. Because Esau, like Esau want that new world order, so you know Esau would try to take these Negroes with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take these court jesters with me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all Jake is good for is entertainment purposes. You know what I mean? So the ones that Esau like, he'll try to take them with him. Shaq, you good? LeBron, you good? You know what I mean? Shit, Jay-Z, you good? It's not going to save you from the wrath of the Lord, man. So that's why ain't no point to make no covenant with death. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Lord say, like, even if you rich, hey, go sell all you have and come and serve me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to have an easy life. You need to be built up for this hard one. You need to be built up for the time that's coming. You know? But you got it, Aki.
Yep. It's T-O-Y. Okay. Strong GH 8545.
Now, da ma wa ra. Da ma wa ra.
Da ma wa ra. Okay.
Yeah, you can't with the Hebrew, you can't press that like the Greek. Oh. You gotta read it yourself. Da ma wa ra. Oh, that's a da.
Oh, you gotta look at the translation. Da ma wa ra. Okay. It says that which is exchange, substitute, recompense.
Yep. Recompense. Yep. So it's a payback. Like James Brown got the big payback. The big payback. All right, cool. That's because Esau got to pay everything back. You know, he ain't getting away. He got a tab. Esau got a long tab, and the Lord's gonna require him to pay. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a shakedown. You got Jake shake you down. Give me everything you got. Hey, Jake gonna rightfully shake Esau down for everything. You know, and that's part of war. When you go to war with a nation, the one who wins, you take everything that nation got. So that's what the Lord gonna allow us to do. Take everything that Esau got. You know what I'm saying? It's only fair. Esau does that to the whole world.
Going back in Job 20 and verse 19, because he had opposed it, observed because he had observed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away in house which he had built it not.
Right, he had violently
Oppressed.
taken a house which he built not. You know? Hey, we already know the history how Esau came over here. Slaughtered the northern tribes, man. You know what I mean? Use our baby for alligator bait. You know what I mean? Hey, put Jake and tied him up to 2 horses, slap their ass so the horse could go the opposite direction, pull Jake apart. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know. Went into the temples. Well, like Jake came over here. They had like they had pyramids over here. You know, Jake built pyramids over here. Jake stored goods in them. You know what I'm saying? So Esau went up in them and took everything out. All the little artifacts that Jake had, Esau took that for himself, put that shit right in the museum for you to go look at. Put it right on display. So Esau got a lot to pay for. All right, and that time is fastly approaching. That's why at times it's really moving fast, man. Because really, when you think about these devils ruling, they're anti-life. These devils are all anti-life. They just kill. Everything they put their hand to is death, as the scriptures say. So Esau destroys everything. So he gotta go down, man. Or there'll be no flesh to be saved. I mean, come on, Esau wanna integrate you into a computer, man. He wanna turn your ass into a goddamn robot, And robots is hackable. So he wants to turn you into data where he can control you. You know what I mean? Ain't no way of living where he can control your thoughts, what you're thinking, monitor your brain waves. You know what I'm saying? You'd be really oppressed if Esau was to get his new world order off. You have a single thought, and Jake be having thoughts in their mind. Jake be thinking all type of shit. I'm gonna figure out a way to escape this shit, and then Esau puts you right to death. You know what I'm saying? Because you had an evil thought in your mind about escaping. I mean, come on, now be real. That's what the slaves was doing on the plantation. We was thinking about all type of shit to get away. Then Esau would catch us, brand the shit out of us. You know what I mean? Or chop off our limbs, beat the shit out of us, man. So it's a lot that Esau got to pay for that. He has to pay for, man.
Job 20 in verse 19, because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away a house which he built it not.
Yep. He has oppressed and taking the poor. Right? And that's why this time in the kingdom, hey, the houses that are built, the scriptures say that we're going to live in them. It's not going to be opposite. We building a house and then Esau get to live in it. Like, guess what? The White House, guess who built that? Jake. We built everything. We built the White House. And they call it the White House for a reason. To make mockery over us Negroes, man. You know what I mean? Why they want to have on a $20 bill, you know what I'm saying, Negroes' faces on it. To make more mockery of it. Make more mockery of us, Why you didn't call it the Black House? Even though we ain't black.
Man, real. That's what I was saying earlier with the horse thing. They make a mockery with that shit over the Levi brand.
Yep. Yeah. Everything mockery to the Israelite, man, woman, and child. The Nike symbol, that's a whip. You know what I mean? Hey, Timberlands, Jake loved Timberlands. That's a tree they hang niggas on. You know what I mean? But it's all right, though. It's all right. Because at the end of the deal, we're going to get our just due deserve. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to make it sweeter.
Hell yeah, it's going to be sweet. To get vengeance.
Job 20 and verse 20. And it reads, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
Yeah, Esau going to be terrorized in his mind. He ain't going to feel no quietness in his belly. He going to, like your belly, all right, dealing with your gut. That's like your second brain right there, So that's what it's talking about. He ain't gonna feel quietness in his belly. So his thoughts are not gonna be at ease. All right. Go ahead, bro.
Job 20, verse 20, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. Verse 21, there shall none of his meat be left.
Hey, and the thing about these Edomites, all right, they don't know how to go through hardships. They don't know how to lose everything. You know, they ain't built like Jake. See, we go through hardships, oppression, and we multiply. We don't die. We got that God gene inside of us. Esau ain't got no God gene inside. That's why, you know, like the a lot of the deaths that Esau want to do with Jake. See, he not gonna just throw your body away. He gonna use your body for organ harvesting. He gonna take your melon. You know what I'm saying? He gonna use, and it's all gonna be for these upper echelon Edomites. So yeah,
I was gonna say, get out,
some shit like that. You know, all for them. That's so you know, Esau talking about depopulating Jake and then using your organs for these fucking Edomites, man.
They probably use their cartridges to stay alive.
Yeah, they do. Esau's sick like that. And then they're gonna do all type of extensive research on you to try to fucking figure out how to tap into that God gene. Still ain't gonna never find it. No matter if they got the CRISPR, which is the gene editing program. You know, they got a it's called CRISPR, it's a gene editing, where they can manipulate your genes and shit, man. You know, Esau got all that type of technology. You know what I'm saying? He wish he can be a god. That's why he's using technology. Because the technology kind of brings him close to having that authority. He could surveillance everybody, meaning that he like the Most High. He could see all things. Because how the Most High see all things is through the angels. You know? So Esau could see, monitor everybody. He got the power to cut you off. You know, life and death will be in his hands. He really trying to be like the Most High. He trying to play God on the planet Earth. And then he want his birthright back. Esau, you're not going to be able to forge your birthright, okay, be it a way of your technology. It ain't happening, bro. We're just here to let you know.
Truly faithful.
Yeah.
It's written.
Yep. Hey, we just speaking it in existence. The Lord already had it happen in another dimension. So now we in a time where everything about to play out.
We got it out. Back in Job 20, in verse 21, and it reads, there shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods.
So no man look for his goods.
Verse 20.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. Look, Umbrella Corporation. And that's dealing with the zombies, right? And Resident Evil, yeah. And you know that one Resident Evil, I think it's Extinction. That was the one where Esau was experimenting on the zombies to give it like cognitive emotions and feelings. And nah, they got a couple that just came out, but this one came out some years back. But in that one, they was in the hive, and they was talking about how they was gonna end the world on their terms. That's a heavy movie to watch. That Resident Evil. They was talking about how they're gonna end the world on their terms, and then when all things was all said and done, they was gonna pretty much rebuild. You know what I'm saying? They did it be the way of a pestilence, an outbreak. So that's where you get the zombies from. And then everybody in the hive, they were pretty much like kind of frozen. So that way when things got back to somewhat normal, they can just wake up and then start over. Yeah, that movie heavy, bro. But that's Esau's fantasy, man. That's a fantasy. That shit ain't about to happen.
Verse 20, Job 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Yep.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Yep. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right, because when you go into the to that word, it's actually dealing with Israelite men, the workers. All right, the Israelite men, the laborers. You know. So we're gonna put our hands on Esau. All right, and everybody want to get their hands like, yo, when shit goes down, right, you're gonna have people that's gonna literally be fighting against the government. So these politicians, these judges, you know what I'm saying? They gonna, hey, you got people that know where they live at. Like I met one chick, and her daddy was a judge for the downtown Riverside. I was like, oh shit. Like, damn. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. You know what I mean? She living life. it's funny because Devin, he want to be asking crazy questions. Talking about my family knows, almost scared her and shit. My family knows you. She like, damn, did my father prosecute your parents or something? Yeah, I was like, I had to smooth that shit out, man. Damn, bro, you don't be asking shit like that, man. Be cool, man. Yeah, chill, bro. She started getting all scared and shit. I'm like, damn. Yeah. Well, no problems. Miss Judge daughter.
Second Ezra 15 verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another.
Yep.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Yep.
In the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah, because people, you got these pro patriot Edomites, man. That be watching what's going on. They got guns. They got food put away to the side. They got little militia groups or like little communities that they're a part of. That they talk about what they're gonna do when the time comes. You know. So they gonna run up in these people's spots. You know what I'm saying, and take everything they got. It's only gonna be them like super echelon elites that's gonna be hidden somewhere like in a bunker. And then they ain't got bunkers in America. So you're gonna have them like the elite, they're gonna be somewhere like in the Middle East somewhere. You know? Hiding out there. Cause see, the one thing about Esau know the scriptures. He know that America gonna burn. Esau knows this. He just ain't gonna tell you.
They watch the day.
Yeah, it's talking about them. They be watching, bro. They know about the prophecy, but the Most High still programmed them to still have that spirit to try to succeed with their new world order. You know, and it's not going to be possible. Matter of fact, if you can you get Job 5 and I think 12? Job 5 and 12. I think it's Job 5 and 12. You know.
Job 5 in verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Yep.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
She said their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He disappointed them. Because Esau is only going to be able to go so far with his new world order. Right now, we in the midst of his new world order. You know? So Esau only going to be able to go so far. You got it, brother. Yeah, Baba.
Job 20 verse 23. When he is about to fulfill his belly, God Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Yep. And what's that fury? All right, you're gonna have the chariots. You're gonna have those ICBM missiles being shot off. Okay, and those two are part of fire because the chariots gonna come with concentrated beams. You know what I mean? The missiles gonna come with that fire to early latest place to waste. You know, that's part of the Lord's wrath right there. Lord's gonna make war with this place, all on the behalf of Israel. You know,
People gonna be filled with fire.
Yep.
Job 20 verse 23.
Slacky, I got a quick one real fast. And Zechariah. Go to Zechariah chapter 14. Oh, you ain't got to get. I did that. Zechariah 14 and verse 1. Okay. Zechariah 14 and 1.
Zechariah 14 in verse 1. Behold, the day of the Lord, Yahweh outside, coming, and a spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. Verse 2. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the house is rifled.
See, house is rifled, meaning that people gonna run into people's cribs, and they gonna take everything you got. You know what I'm saying? Like that wicked ass nigga Biggie would say, kicking the door, waving the fofo. You know, we listen to rap music too. You know, But that's how people gonna do it. They're gonna come in your spot. If you there, they're gonna put you to death, rape your daughter, rape your woman, you know what I'm saying? And take your goods.
Zechariah 14 verse 2. For I gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the house is right, and a woman ravished.
The woman ravished. When you look up the word ravish, it means to be great. Okay? Great. All right, that's going to be judgment, man. Right? And like Esau got UN troops. A lot of those foreign troops, he got foreign troops to pretty much cause havoc down here. You know what I'm saying? And then be used for a firing squad, you know what I mean? To try to contain the violence. All right, and a lot of those foreign troops, they hate Americans. You know what I'm saying? So they looking to take a piece, especially of the American woman. Yeah, they known for that shit, man. So you're gonna have a bunch of little small Chinese dudes with the little thing, button woman over their head. You know? Yeah, having their way with your woman.
All because you ain't getting it right.
Yeah.
Zechariah 14 verse 2. And half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city.
It said half of the city shall go into captivity. That means that people gonna get locked into these concentration camps, man. And they got that movie. Weird couple. Juice is weird. They got that movie. I think it's Kingsman. It's Kingsman. But remember the one where they was like turning blue? They had some type of disease or something was going. I forget exactly the how they played it out, but they were using the stadiums in order to lock the people up. Those stadiums is built to carry 1,000 people in them. So those stadiums is going to be turned into housing units. Besieged. Yeah. See? So that's Esau's way of prophesying unto you. That's his way of, look, I told you this was gonna happen. You thought it was just entertainment. You was watching movies for entertainment purposes. Like we watch movies for entertainment purposes, but then we got a spiritual eye on these movies. We be like, oh, hey, bro, you caught that, bro? You see that shit? I go to the scriptures. You know?
Back home, we like that.
Oh yeah,
Spiritual eye.
oh yeah. I just watched it the other day. He said, the little boy that looked like he was Latino, could have been a Gadite. He said my father taught me to never leave your friends behind. Yeah, bro. The fourth one, he was the most spiritual out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? That was his real friend. You know, so he said I'm not gonna leave you behind. You know what I mean? Those like little guardian angels, man, guiding. That movie's that's a bad movie right there. The Black Phone. You know what I'm saying? And then the sister, she was getting the visions. And then she was getting the vision so heavy that she was able to be in the vision. That's how she found the actual house where her brother was at. You know, but that's going on too. People getting dreams, brothers getting dreams, women getting dreams. You know, man, there's so many points to that movie. You know, and she was praying to the Lord, even though she was calling on Jesus. But if you put it spiritually, she was calling on your house shot. You know, she can't even do that. Do it back in your house, do it in his face. Like, you said, I pray to you. You know. But yeah, bro, that's gonna be a lot of praying going on that time, man. Yeah, you know. Ultimately, we gotta be predestinated. You know, Lord gotta be with us. Let me get more of that. Yeah, Baba Kishore.
Zechariah 14 in verse 3. Then shall the Lord Yahweh go forth and fight against those nations as when he fought in a day of battle.
See, therefore, the Lord going to go forth and fight against those nations. So a part of the fire is the chariots. They going to come with that fire too. All right. And we know what happens. Second Ezra, the 13th chapter. Lord going to put it in their spirit to fight. You know, they ain't going to want to fight the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord going to put in their spirit to fight. And fight the Lord. Yeah, that's part of prophecy. You know what I mean? And it said, what was perceived? Nothing but dust and the smell of smoke. That put you in flames.
Y'all lying about the chariots getting shot down. The chariots can't get shot down.
Oh yeah,
It's impossible.
it's impossible. But that's gonna be a good climax, like how you say that word, climatic type of battle. Some intergalactic stellar going on. You know, you're gonna see the chariots like warp speed. The biggest one, RAWCHAA, you know what I'm saying? You on a big father ship, you know, kind of like the start of like Independence with Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a wheel within a wheel. It was a cloud, like a pillar of a cloud and fire at the same time. Shit was dope. Yo, RAWCHAA gonna show up in a dramatic fashion. You know what I mean? And it's gonna shake the world. Oh, because everybody gonna see the Lord when he returns.
Yeah.
But then wait till the Lord start releasing them little smaller chariots. They start fighting and shit. Oh, that's gonna be a sight to see, and it's gonna be fast. It's gonna be a quick battle. They ain't even gonna last long. That's why the Lord got Esau making up fucking space force. You know, just so they can fight against the Lord. But Esau ain't gonna win. It's like he ain't gonna get his new world order completely off the ground. Oh yeah, we the new order. Yep. Yeah. New Jerusalem. New Jerusalem.
Indeed, that. Yeah. Zechariah 14 and verse 4. And his feet shall stand in the day upon the Mount of Olives.
You know, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that was it. Just want to hit that point. Verse 2 was the point.
Go back to Joel 20 and verse 23. When he's about to fill his belly, God Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yeah, while he is eating. Yep. Esau gonna think it's all good. He gonna think he got it under wraps. Nope. Lord gonna, just like the Lord always do, he gonna throw a monkey wrench in there. He gonna throw a uncalculated, unforeseen event in there, which is gonna throw Esau's whole operation off.
Verse 25. No, verse 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
See, he gonna flee from the iron weapon. All right, which that's where Esau, he gonna go to those bunkers. If you can, bro, give me Revelation the 6th chapter. Revelation the 6th chapter. Revelation chapter 6, verse 15. Revelation 6 and 15.
Revelation 6 and verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, every bondman and every freeman hide themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Right, that's because they got those underground cities. You know, so Esau gonna take slaves, he's gonna take particular people to them underground cities, you know, and that's where they're gonna try to flee from the iron weapon. You know, because Esau know that the missiles gonna fly, so he gonna try to hide from those missiles, right? But they don't even know that the Lord is gonna show up, and the Lord know exactly where to find you. You got an angel right there telling on you. Right, you know what I'm saying? Got angels. Hey, Lord, they over here.
That was it.
No, keep reading on that. Keep reading. Yeah, keep going on that. That's more of that.
Oh, yeah. 16. Revelation 6 verse 16, it said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
Right, so they're going to try to hide from Yahushua when he returns. But they ain't going to be able to hide from Yahushua. Because Yahushua is going to be the one to what? Put their ass in shackles and chains. You know what I'm saying? You gonna put their ass in chains, man. All right, that's the iron you're gonna wear.
And from the wrath of the land. Verse 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Yep, who shall be able to stand? You know? All right, these Edomites ain't gonna get away. That's what I'm saying. Like the trap that they set, it's really a trap for them. Because see, the Lord gave them the technology in order to use it against them to destroy them. So it's a trap unto them. They create the missiles, then they're gonna use it for world domination, world destruction, but that's gonna be a destruction unto them. You know, and the ones that hide that think they get in the way, Yahweh Shai and his friends gonna come and snatch your asses up. Get your ass out these holes. You know what I'm saying?
Even the internet backfired on it.
Even the internet backfired on it. Yeah. Thought they was gonna control everything on the internet. That's why you had Hillary Clinton say, this is an informational war and we losing the war. You know what I mean?
It's funny, but it's too late now. The damage is done. So the damage is done, man. The water word is out there.
Man, it should be a witness unto all nations. You know what I mean? The Lord is very calculated. He know what he's doing. You know? That's why it's a blessing to be able to serve our powers. You know, we on the win. We on the winning team. You know what I'm saying? Esau getting ready to lose like a mug.
I'm getting on our side.
Yeah. So we just gotta be patient and hold fast what the Lord has given unto us. You know?
I don't know if you want to get it.
Oh yeah, let's go back to Job. We're about to close up.
Job 20 in verse 23. When he's about to fill his belly, God Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow still shall strike him through.
Right, so those are ICBM missiles. All right, that's that iron weapon that's going to strike him through. Go ahead, Ak.
Verse 25, it is drawn and coming out of the body.
Yep.
Yea, the glittering sword coming out of the guile of his guile.
Yep.
Terrors are upon him. Verse 26, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him.
Right, because that's going to be the end. That's why you're going to be afraid. Because once those missiles fly, that's it for this place. That's why Yahweh Shai got to come simultaneously to do what? Deliver the elect. All right. Matter of fact, we'll end it off on one more scripture. Let's go to Isaiah. That shit is out of order. That shit is out of order. That shit is quick. And he's a beta male for that. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't be fucking doing that shit, man. Get your fucking woman, man. They don't want to tell their woman something because they afraid of losing. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I'm saying. People are fucking weird. Go to Isaiah. Go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 31. Isaiah 31, and start at verse 4. And the point is in verse 5. Isaiah 31, verse 4 and 5.
Isaiah 31 and verse 4. For thus hath the Lord Yahweh Shai spoken unto me, like as the lion and the young lion warring on his prey. When a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them.
Yep.
So shall the Lord of hosts come down and fight for Mount Zion.
See, so when he come down, he's gonna come fighting for Mount Zion. All right, that's Israel. All right, the elect of Israel. You see, Lord willing, we those men. You know, go ahead.
And for the hill thereof.
For that hill, all right, that hill is going to be the government over the whole world. Everybody's going to flow onto that big government, that hill, all right? That is going to be a mountain. We're going to be a mountain bigger than Everest. You know?
Like they say, it goes back to government.
Yep.
Isaiah 31 and verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem.
Right. So you got the chairs, they're gonna come in like formation. You see birds when they migrate, they fly in a formation, you know, and it's really strategic because the strongest one, he cuts through the wind first, you know, and it kind of gives the other birds like it kind of helps them relax a little bit, so to speak. You know, so Yahweh Shai gonna come in the same formation. You know what I mean? That's how the chair is gonna come. He's gonna lead the charge, you know, and they're gonna come in the quickness. It's saying 1 hour should that grave should he be thrown down.
Right.
So the Lord gonna come swiftly and pick his friends up, man. You know, and conquer at the same time. And so it's gonna be like a mass invasion. You know, so it's all to defend Israel. You know, so yeah, bro.
Isaiah 31 and verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over it, he will preserve it.
Yep, that is. All right. And it's gonna be like a Nomen Omen. Yahweh Shai, he delivers. He's gonna come and deliver his people.
Right.
All right, just as his name goes. All right, Yahweh Shai, he delivers. Okay, that's what he's gonna come do. You know, so faithful and true. So I don't know if you have any closing. So you know, Lord willing, we want to say to Water for stopping by. You know, we pray that you have been edified with this camp. So we're gonna give all honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, QADASH. We want to say Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai. Giving double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth. Salutation to the hopeful members of the elect. All right, much love, Akim. Stay strong. We're almost out of here. All right, and the Bible ball, DTA. Let's go, champ. We out of here.